Hair in my eyeballs. That was fun. Doing that in a run setting was good. If it was a good run, by the way, I wouldn't have just kept retrying it. I would have just taken the death cycle. But that was cool. And I knew what I had to do to get it too. Like, when I got it, it was because I had done everything correctly. As opposed to it being random, I guess, when I get it. Of course, I guess I got lucky that I didn't have way too much speed where I couldn't react to it, but still. I have a feeling we're going to get some big time saves thanks to that strat. Change teal to red and white, I guess. That'd be neat. Can you do, like, a gradient? Or can you make it, like, flash from, like, 2 different colors as opposed to, like there's the rainbow split where it flashes between a bunch of colors. But can you do that for just, like, 2 more colors? You're doing Revo's nonsense? Yeah, I think I'm permanently switching to Revo's nonsense. Thing with sensibility is I wasn't actually that consistent at it, so I'm not really losing a lot by going for it. And if I can get it, I'll save a lot of time, which is cool. Oh, you say, oh, you made a pond. I didn't even notice. Whoops. I guess I'm trying every single time. That was more of a backup. I will be trying every single time for the full nonsense, but it's not easy. But no, I'm not intentionally avoiding the optimal nonsense ending. If I was intentionally avoiding the good ending, then yeah, I guess it would be a some sense. But I am trying to get it. I just probably won't. That's how it goes with a lot of speedrun strats, actually. Oftentimes, like, until you're extremely good at a strat, you're almost, like, prepared to get a backup almost every time. And that's okay. As long as you don't, like, lose time to a strat, and you have to keep, like, trying it, you'll eventually get good enough to not have to count on the backup. It's a process. Sometimes you gotta lose time or save no time on a strat for a while before you can even save time with it. That's how it's the hard strat. Some strats are just free time save. But some are hard enough where you just don't save time for a while. Like, I incorporated a bunch of new 5v strats recently. Or not even that recently, like a decent amount of time ago, and they still haven't saved time over my old IL. Just because I fail with them more than I get them. But eventually it's all going to come together and I'm going to save time. 6B is something that hasn't totally come together. I have saved time with it over my 6A. But it happens so rarely that you wouldn't consider it a consistent strat. But eventually, hopefully, I'll be consistent at it. Maybe we're finally warmed up? This is the first non-cursed old site we've gone today. Maybe we're out of those, that bad run zone. Cool, 147. That's above average for old site. Okay, there's like been a hair like drifting near my eyelids this entire stream. Okay, I think I fixed it. Tucked it under my headphones. Good strat, good strat. That's cursed knowledge, by the way, if you ever, like, take note of the fact that my headphones are on top of my hair. Don't worry about it too much. It's not muffled, I think. The best thing you can do is not think too much about the strange stuff, the strange habits I employ. Instead, focus on the gaming moments, the funny haha commentary, the loud noises, and then, you know, go to sleep. Innocent, unquestioning. Nice. Funny haha and XD, if you will. I like this room a lot, actually. The better you get it, the more fun it feels to move through it. I used to not like it too much, but it's in a good spot for me right now. There's some fast stuff I can do, though. But, like, subtly so. I think I'm after what I do currently, it might just be after preference. What needs to be done. And I'm kind of happy with where I am at currently with it. Just an open room with Kevin's, get a lot of speed. Yeah, I don't know if that exists. I've thought about it too, you know, just like kind of like a speed test map. Where you have access to like all the tools and a lot of space to... I feel like that'd be more like a task thing, like a task practice thing than an RTA, but it'd be cool to try that. Going fast in this game is pretty satisfying. Although it'd probably be more satisfying if you could do it with the tools in the main game as opposed to just like a room where you can do it. I feel like it would lose some of its magic. Like, Revo's nonsense is probably the fastest, like, I ever move in this game at this point, right? I feel like that takes the cake. Which is probably why I enjoyed so much. I fell down. I fell down. It's okay, though. No one saw. It's a good thing no one ever looks during towels, right? Everyone just, like, leaves the stream when towels happens, because, you know, towels isn't that exciting. That's my trick. That's when I make my mistakes so no one sees it. Still the same cycle, I think? Yep. Barely. I had to do it kind of like task cycle. But second cycle is good. Cool. Best resort today. This is actually on sub 430 pace. Not bad. $4.28. Save time too. That's a dark green. That's a more powerful green. That it doesn't look like I saved time, but I did. See how the minus 0.5 is not pale? Yeah, I saved time. That's right. Look at this consistent time, dude. 0.5. Magic number. If this PB's by 0.5, we could say we called it in the first half. Alright, cool. So I want to tie my 254 here to stay at negative 0.5, or lose exactly 1 second. Those are my two options. Good run, though. I'm usually not green out of the first 3 splits against this BB. It doesn't have a lot of early game time save. Nice. What? I guess I did a neutral as my final jump. Whoops. Not intended. Alright, don't let the ridge fall apart this time. I want to get a good ridge. This is a fine start. You've been kind of like letting ridges go to absolute pieces lately. This might actually even be sub 240 pace if I get a good end, which would be a teal for sure. What the? Ah, so close. I had to go for it. This was really fast. Messed up the big strat and cliff face though, so definitely wasn't gonna be sub 240, but it's pretty good. Save time too. Alright, I guess all I need to do is get a couple horrible runs to like get it out of my system. Because this run's now like way above average. I don't often get 10-4x ridge exits. 10-4x. You know, that's kind of cool actually. 10-4. For a while, sub 11 was like godly. And now 10-4 is like, yeah, just 5 seconds ahead. Still, like a top level ridge exit is a sub 10, so lots of work to do there. Not bad though. Ten flat, yeah. Hanging in the low 10 range would already be like a huge difference of my gameplay, because it would just take a 4-1x resort, 4-0x even probably. Which is like about 30 seconds better than where I am right now, on average. And then like, a better ridge too, yeah. Old Sight and City don't matter that much, but they add up too, so I'd probably have to improve them a bit as well. Thank you for the good luck, good skill, mouth. Oh yeah, I got yeet, didn't I? Let's go. Depth's corner boost action. Hey, mouth. I'm on a good run right now. It's kind of crazy. I even saved the time in Temple A. That's not free time save. This run's great. And I have time to save in Temple B? Alright. Let's give it our best shot. Nice buffer. Alright. Remember, bubble drop is the same whether you're nervous or not. Same strat, same window. Just do it. Yes! Alright. Biggest, most important thing in Temple. Out of the way. Nice. Now we just have to not, you know, die 10,000 times and we'll save time. Ah, I thought I'd get more speed. Off the Theo hit. Theo grab. .6 off a best with a death? Dang, that was actually teal pace, wasn't it? This is good pace. I need a breather for a sec. Well, actually 6A is a breather. Don't worry about it. You're good. 6B is where it's a little bit nervous. The same thing you said about sub 11 and 10 4x also applies to sub 10 and 9 4x for Marlin and Bubs, by the way. Oh, that's so fast. They're crazy, man. I loved watching like both Marlin and Bubs, like especially the early game. It was just so fast. I'm going for Revel's nonsense, by the way. Just so you know, there's no reason not to. I'm not that good at sensibility. I'm not losing anything. Lake skip. Second try. Oh, that was a little bit slow. At least it killed me instantly. Like I said, I can only go for it once, so it can't really hold me hostage. Yeah, no, that's like best case scenario for failing a tape room strat, is just dying instantly and then doing the normal cycle. I was a bit to the left? Oh, to the right. Okay. Yeah, I felt like the height wasn't the problem. But yeah, I guess it just like kind of like bumped across the wall too much, maybe? I don't know what really affects the speed there. But I'll take your word for it. Too far to the right. Alright. Now, the easy part of reflection. 6A is the hard part, so I'm glad we got that out of the way. Without too much of a scratch. That's the hardest screen in the first checkpoint, so I'm okay taking a quick death to it. A brumper. Yeah, I actually have a parody of that emote, less RNG, just because we look similar. That's what Peach's good luck, good skill is. It's the bless RNG pose. I noticed, everyone noticed too, that there was some similarities. So I figured it was my destiny to make an emote that looks like that. Oh my gosh. Really? Yes! And it was a good 6B. Oh my gosh, dude! This is unreal. Oh, this pace is stupid. 28 BPT going into Summit. We've officially validated my title. It is physically possible. Oh my gosh. I love 6B on a good run. I don't know. I can only play like not dying too often in like Reprieve on a good run, I swear. Yo, what was that journal actually? That was like a bad 6A, but a good 6B. What does that look like? 553. That beats my ILPB for 6A, but it's nothing crazy. If the tape was better, that could have been a 5.4x, which would have looked pretty okay. Show why they call you Summit Goat? When people say that, they literally mean the farm animal, I think. Alright. Let's get a good summit. Remember, it's a long chapter. You can make a mistake and still have a good summit. Close the chat. I don't really close chat, but I won't read it too much. I'll like only check it during the battle and transitions. You're 3 seconds behind my PB? Oh, dang. Shoot. I'll have to take it back in summit. Here we go. I was scuffed. Alright, perfect. It's a scuffed 0 meters. Those are actually how I start my best summits, honestly. Frickin'! Classic. Alright. Menuing is impossible. It really is. That was a disgusting menu on that first one. Okay. Awkward. What? I mean, wow. That's just rude. That's fricked. I've never seen something more personal. It's unnecessary. Okay. I mean, frickin', honestly? I think I needed that. That was funny. That was the comic relief of the summit. If only because the moment that happened and I started talking about how unfair that was, I was thinking of that picture of the crying guy who's saying, like, it's unnecessary. There's no need for this. It felt like a personal attack, dude. Summit did not like me. What have I ever done to Summit? Still good though. That was all auto score skip. Basically, and a scuff 0 meters, of course. Thank you for the inspirational message, Swag Boy. Of course. Hard flag. Had to think about that one. Thank you, Flag 20. You're a pal. You've been a pal lately, I appreciate that. Oh! Wow, I can't believe the Celeste Any % world record holder Ultra Marlin is banned in my channel. Petty drama. Hurts communities. Hey, new PB song. That summer could have been a lot better.